The Skate Season 1 update is finally here, and there's a lot to talk about. So I've had a decent amount of time to check out the update today, and I can say that there's a lot of really good things that they added that changed the atmosphere of the game, like the lighting, and all the new spots that they added around the map just bring it all to life just a little bit more. The whole city is now 90s themed, I guess that's what they're calling it, and there's a bunch of like block parties and ramps set up everywhere. There's even stuff around the big dome, and since this is the first season in Skate, this is also the first battle pass, or skate pass is what they're calling it. And although it's really good that they added a lot of new stuff in the battle pass, I do gotta say it is pretty underwhelming for the price. Now with the season, I was really hoping for a lot more challenges spread throughout the map, or something different than what we've had already, but it seems like the only new challenges are tied to the battle pass, and those challenges are there to earn more ticks, which are the new currency to level up your skate pass. Now it seems like they're gonna add more challenges throughout the season to the skate pass, but it seems like right now there's not a whole lot to do. There are some really cool items in the skate pass, but there's not a lot of brand representation in the skate pass alone. I think it's my biggest disappointment with this season so far, is that there isn't a lot of brands besides stuff in the shop. But it is cool to see brands like Independent and Creature now in the shop, so you can go purchase them if you want to. I've been really wanting to have just plain Independent trucks on my skateboard, but now I have to pay $2, which is kind of a bummer, but now you can earn Sand Van bucks inside the battle pass, so that is really good to hear. This is the worst microtransaction item I've ever seen in a video game. Why'd they have to do Isaac Clarke so dirty, dude? He's all duct taped up with cardboard. In my last video, I read their blog post, and it seemed like they were gonna add all of these brands into the skate pass, but I guess they didn't, which is a bummer, but at least they added them into the item shop. But my biggest piece of feedback to Full Circle is that they add more brands into the skate pass later on. I feel like that will incentivize more skaters to actually purchase the skate pass. We're gonna move on from the skate pass for now and talk about some of the biggest changes they've added. One of the biggest things that they've did is remove some of the glitches and bugs from the game. A lot of people are going to think this is good or bad, so let me know what you guys think down in the comments. They removed the T-pose Superman glitch, so you can't manual and then fly up in the sky anymore, which is kind of a bummer for a lot of people. I saw a lot of people in my last video talk about how they actually wanted that in the game. Me personally, I'm kind of glad it's gone because it's forcing me to go actually adventure around the city and find new spots. But overall, I noticed a lot of things just feel a little bit smoother, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna have a whole patch list of things that they fixed in the next grind volume. And for what they added to the visuals is basically they just kind of overhauled the lighting a little bit to be a little bit more warmer and more set towards the afternoon of the day. It does feel like the vibe of the game is a lot moodier now with the new light, and it doesn't feel like things are just washed out and super bright all the time, which is really good to see. I also heard from someone that they added more detail around the map, like little things on the ground and scratches and stuff, so keep an eye out for that. I didn't really notice anything, but that's good to hear. Along with the bug fixes, they've also added a ton of really bad game-breaking bugs that are extremely annoying. Me and my friend tried to hop on and play today, but the servers just kept kicking us out back and forth. We tried to play for almost 2 hours, only got about 30 minutes of playtime in. There was a couple challenges that we tried to do, and we both completed all of the missions and all the stuff, and it just wouldn't let us go forward. So all the co-op missions were pretty much unplayable past a certain point. And I've also seen a lot of people are soft-locked in missions, so they just can't progress any further. So I wonder if that's been addressed in this season, or if it's something that is still affecting a lot of players, because I've seen a lot of people in the comments talk about that. Anyway, that's pretty much what's happening in season 1 so far. There's a lot more coming. There's a Skate-O-Ween thing coming here soon, so keep an eye out for that. It seems like with this update, there's a lot of really good stuff and a lot of bad stuff that they've added, but it seems like they're aware of all that stuff because I checked on their Twitter and they're already talking about it, so that's good. Anyways, I want to know what you guys think about the update. Is it good? Does it suck? Let me know down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.